Let's play time. Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very distant lands with pick in hand and mobs to kill. The fun will never end. It's Let's Play time. Alright guys, welcome back to the Let's Play Adventure Time. Come on, grab your friends. You know all that fun stuff. So, a couple of things I want to get accomplished here real quick. There's some things I need to discuss. First of all, I want to apologize for my last week's Faction Wars video. I did not realize that I had uploaded it backwards until quite a while after I had uploaded it, and then I really didn't feel like re-uploading it, so I just didn't. So, sorry about that if you were watching and trying to figure out what was going on. I believe I updated the description to say what I had done there, but you know, some people might have watched it and been really confused and like, what the heck is this? Why is it, why is the beginning at the end? But hopefully won't do that again. Sometimes Fraps does that to me, sometimes it doesn't. So a couple of things we're going to do today, but first of all, I got one thing that I need to show off before we get started too much on this. But we'll do a lot of stuff on here today. So today is September 16th, 2012, and it is exactly 1 year after I created my Frontier world. So I created the Frontier world on September 16th, 2011, in beta 1.8.1, and you can see this chart, or this lore wall, as I call it, it goes through all the stages of updates that I have on here. So the last update I did was August 1st when we got 1.3. And yeah, so this is a year old now. This is definitely my most developed world, even though it might not always seem that way. And I am playing on fast, aren't I? I'll switch to fancy. Looks a little bit nicer, fancy. Though my frame rate does not appreciate it. So this is my house. I think I've showed this world off before, so I only want to take a brief time to look back over it. I really haven't done anything new to it lately. It's really more of the same. There's a lot of things on here, like a fully functional minecart station, enchanting, storage areas, farms. There's a full melon, or not melon, but what do you call it? Wool farm with all the wool colors, and a lot of other stuff. Where I am right now, I actually went to my Enderman farm and I fell out at the end, so I lost a bunch of stuff, which makes me sad. But I should have some ender pearls around here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Cool. So yeah, this world, let me go down to my stuff, my good stuff chest. So this world's pretty good developed. I've got quite a few diamonds, lots of ender pearls, lots of iron, some pretty good picks, some other random stuff. You know, having this world since 1.8, been able to do a lot with it. But I do play it on and off. It depends between whether I'm playing like custom worlds, like adventure worlds and such, or if I was playing on servers. I would play those instead of this world for a long time, and then once I started my Let's Play, I would play those worlds. So, even though I've had this world for a long time, I haven't necessarily played it too much. The main reason I wanted to show it off is because it has something kind of unique on it, and that's my mob system. And this floor continues to burn up, and I'm trying to find a solution for it. So this mob system is probably my best creation on this world, besides the Enderman farm, I guess. It's really cool. It's 6x6 pads in 4 towers with the ability to expand extra towers onto it. And this is the build that I'm thinking about putting in to the Let's Play world. Now, the good news about it is, of course, it's really close to the what do you call it? Really close to the player. There's lots of pads, lots of spawning close to the player, so that mobs are more likely to run off. The bad news is that as you go higher up, you're definitely going to get a lot more reduced spawns. Now, I've noticed this system works pretty well. It's not working too great right now, but other times it's working, like, it'll usually do very good. Actually kind of surprised that it's not working as well as as it normally is. I'm getting about 28, 27 mobs in there. But I'm thinking about doing a different configuration, maybe Etho style, but I'm not sure. I think I've shown off the rest of this stuff. I found a village when I went into 1.3, and yeah, so this is just, you know, the world that I've been doing a lot with. There's a lot here. It's been really my main world for a long time. This replaced a world that I had since the Halloween update. Not last year, but the year before. The Halloween update that introduced biomes and such. So yeah, that's all I really want to show here, along with the mob system. So we'll head back to the Adventure Time world, and still so much I wanted to do on this world, and I don't know if I'll ever get to it now. I really wanted to do Let's Play on here, but I figured that the texture pack didn't look very well, or didn't look very good here, as much as it did maybe elsewhere. I mean, I definitely could have. Definitely could have. I don't know. Hindsight. Alright, so I'll go back to the other world and we'll do some planning. So, back at the land of Ooh, and I gotta change my video settings back to fast, because too many transparent blocks are not good for my frames. I did some expanding down here, so remember this floor is now expanded. It's got a little walkway out here. It's what I spent a lot of time on, getting this all nice. Definitely needs some work though. And I fixed my bridge here, and that'll eventually extend over to here. I just gotta actually hook it up, which I might do here in a bit. I'm not sure what I want to do about the water. I need to move the farms is really what I need to do. This is still a work in progress down here. It's once again going to have these little areas to walk out on. But I need to get rid of these trees and do some other things and probably continue this floor pattern theme. It would be kind of cool to extend, but I need to get some sheep to do that. So that's what we'll be doing today, is repairing the base some and getting ready to put a mob system around here. I think that's what I'll end up going with. Excuse me. As much as possible to get a mob system that really works with this setup that I have here. But I'm not sure how I want to do that yet, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm going to try to mine my way through all this stuff. And while I'm doing this, actually, let me bring up something else that's kind of recently relevant. So, you guys might know I'm a pretty big fan of Etho's Lab, his YouTube channel. If you haven't watched, if you're not subscribed, I highly recommend it. He's definitely one of the best Minecraft Let's Players out there. Which is really cool, because, you know, he's a pretty cool guy, and he's got some cool videos, lots of tutorials. Him and Doc M are just, yeah, I mean, they're people that you really should subscribe to. You really get a lot from watching them, watching their Let's Plays. You learn a lot, too, about both Minecraft, and you can gain a lot by watching them. Dump some of this stuff off. On that note, he started playing the CTM map, Complete the Monument, of a very much Vex-inspired map called... shoot, what is it called? Oh man, now I can't remember. It's... something territory. I want to say it's like Uncharted Territory, but I don't know if that's what it is. Anyways, I'll probably remember later, maybe put it in the description or something, or you can just check his channel. He started playing that, and that's, like I said, it's a very much Vex-inspired map. So you've got 16 wolves on the map, and you've got to go collect them and put them on the monument, and then you win, basically. That is always like that's like my favorite way of playing that. Again, that's very much like a Canopy Carnage or Legendary or Spellbound. Uh, Legendary, I know I recorded a couple of episodes. I said I was going to try to beat it, but I decided not to. I've kind of given up on it because it's really outdated now with the new updates and everything being out. So I really just wanted to call it quits for that one and try again with maybe a different map. If you guys want to see me play through a CTM map, which is again, like I said, complete the monument, 16 wolves, collect them. It's a custom map. You have your dungeons and all that stuff. If you guys want to see me try to beat one of those, like on part of the Let's Play, I certainly can. And that would, for a time, probably replace either this or the Faction Wars Let's Play. I'd have to put one of those on hiatus. I do find myself playing the Faction Wars server a lot less lately. I'm not sure why, but there's been a lot more people on lately. But I find that I'm just not on as frequently. And a lot of that had to come down to when I started playing Feud PvP again. It was another Faction War server that went up recently. And my frames just kicked the bucket. This is actually happening earlier to me. 1 second, I'll try to fix this. Sorry about the cut here. I'm getting some weird issues with my frames still. Case in point, I keep fluctuating down to about 5 frames per second with really no reason. Because I'm running it fine and then it'll just drop. And I can just stand still and I just watch it drop. But I'm just going to plant some trees out here while I'm getting some stuff together. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Fraps. I feel like it's taxing my CPU. So, like something's really chewing at it, I guess. Like something's taking up my memory. Like a lot of it. That's just like a small amount. I still have shears, don't I? Okay, cool. But I don't know, because I don't have any other programs open besides Fraps and Minecraft. So, that's whatever, I guess. Yeah. Oh, broke those. And then we get some wood here. And I just get this wood because it looks nicer. Matches the posts or whatever. Alright, now I'll start recording when I get back to the base. So I don't remember what I was talking about before I cut because of the frame rate problems, so I'll just skip, I guess, whatever it was. We continued this path, and now it's connected up here. Now, hopefully, I think there's a chunk border here that's causing the problem. Let's see what happens. Okay, walk through it fine. It's weird, it seems to always occur at the same spot. What else was I going to do? Oh, yes, okay, so... yeah, this still needs to be cleared out. I'm thinking of doing the floor down here with, that's actually the jungle wood, if I can... I thought I crafted some. Guess not. The jungle wood, which I think looks pretty cool, mixed with black and white, or black and light gray tiles. I definitely need to get some sheep over here or something. Oh, coughing. But yeah, I'll probably continue that pattern. I do need to move the farm, so I think what I'll do is I'll come down another... so these are going to be 3 high floors, so this will be floor 1, floor 2, and then I'll go down 3 more floors and I'll build some sort of farm down there. And that will have the, let's see, some wheat, I don't think a lot, definitely pumpkins, definitely nether wart. Or actually, no, I won't even put the nether wart down there, I'll put that up here. But definitely melons, because melons are my main food source right now. So they're definitely the most efficient and least time consuming to grow, plant, and use. So let me go ahead and clear this out a little bit more. I want to get the other railway on this side done. So I just realized that I didn't actually center my enchantment table in the middle of the room. This is not center, unfortunately. But it is the center, I believe that's over there, so if we go up in line over here, which is, that's the middle row of my base, is that line that the ladder goes down. But unfortunately, yeah, the enchantment table is not in the middle, and it needs to be. I could move the bookcases, but that would require a lot more wood. So what I'll probably end up doing is just not doing the floor until I need to do that, and all that fun stuff, because I don't want to have to move it twice. Or, well, I don't want to have to basically get the rest of the wood to get those enchantment tables. It'd be nice if I could get Silk Touch. So maybe I won't move it until I get Silk Touch. That would be, a good thing to do, I feel. But yeah, the next floor I have to do is 1, 2, 3. So 1. I might actually make this one 4 down, because that seems better to me. Because I like having the too high ceiling, so I can put a ceiling on here that's different from the floor up top. Because otherwise it'll look really weird. And that's a mistake I usually make while building, is that I have really weird setups for things because I built them too close together. Alright, so I'll clear this out. Alright, almost got the food area done. This is a pretty standard way for me to build a base. I guess I'm not really surprised that I fall into old habits so easily. Guess I should put water in each of these areas. And I don't think I mentioned... Crap, what happened? There's so many 1.3 glitches that are just really annoying. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, I do have a cold right now, so if I sound sick, that's why. It's really bad, but I figured, well, I'm not doing anything else today, I might as well get this done. And get rid of you. And then we want... double check, make sure the brightness level is high enough. Brightness level is 11. 12, 11, 12, 11. Okay, lowest is 11. Oh, didn't mean to do that. F3. I tend to hit F11 when I'm trying to shut off fraps as well. So this side will be... Instead of this side be melons. And then we need 2 more. And you can't see the level 1 stalks on this texture pack, and I don't know why they did that, but they did it that way. And then this side will be pumpkins. Alright, I think that's all I need to do, and this should start growing. Hopefully this is all going to be saturated. And yeah, so that's going to be pretty cool. I'll probably expand that to have wheat on there. And then I need to still do the floor here, but that's going to require some more farming. And then behind it I'll probably put the alchemy area. And then what's up here, that'll mean that everything up here will move down there. And instead up here I'll have this be sort of like a storage area, as well as have walkways to different parts of the jungles. So we've already got like this walkway over here. So we go walk out on here and then walk to this little area. if we want. Probably not going to want to very often, but hey, it's an option. If I need to get over the plains easier, it's a good way to get there. And I don't know. I think it'll look okay once I get everything done, and then I'll probably replant some leaves around. I don't have any on me, and kind of tidy everything up a little bit. Take out some more of these trees so that I have a view. And this will be a really cool looking mountain base when all is said and done. But I need a lot more wood, so that's why I planted a bunch of trees over there. Probably keep going back over there to get the wood. And I keep planting trees over here as well. I don't have a pick on me. Or, not a pick, but an axe. But otherwise, that's actually all I have for today. Gotta do some editing, clear out some stuff. And again, I'm kinda... Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Check this out. Look at this guy. Do I have my sound up? Can't even hear it. Okay then. Well, that's cool. So we got pigmen, zombie pigmen running around up here. Because they come out of the portals. It's cool. Well, they don't necessarily walk through the portals and spawn in here. They're teleporting, or they're spawning because the portal's around here. 1.4 is where they'll actually be able to walk through the portal and end up here. But well, that was cool. Kind of a cool place to end, I guess. A new friend. A new friend. He's cool. Alright. Yeah, that's about all I have. I think next episode I'll hopefully be able to clear up the base, and then we'll seriously talk about the mob system. Once I get some more planning done with that. And then episode 10 will be out. Ooh, that's a big one. But I'll talk more about that later, so probably next episode. Anyways, this is Contrails, and until next time then.